Welcome back. In the last videos, we completed the product brief, the press release frequently asked questions challenge, and the product requirements document. BMAD-help analyzed our project and confirmed that all planning artifacts are now complete. Today, we're moving into the architecture phase, the step where we design the operational backbone of the entire Python YouTube series. BMAD-help told us that the architecture phase defines how the series will be built, structured, and delivered. It covers four major areas. One, the content pipeline, how videos move from concept, scripting, filming, editing to publishing. Two, the GitHub structure, folder layout, code, organization, and how episodes map to repository. 3. Video delivery model, playlist, episode numbering, description templates. 4. The community engagement, where viewers interact, where code lives, and how support works. Architecture is the foundation for epics, stories, sprint planning, and execution. To run BMAD skills, we open the BMAD agent here on top, or Ctrl+Shift+P. For me, it's already open here. Keep in mind, all agents share the same loop, so it doesn't matter which one you take. I am choosing the dev. So then in the BMAD agent, we type use the BMAD architecture skill. BMAD will now generate the architecture document based on our PRD. Let's see what it's saying. I'll help you run the BMAD skill to operational structure and pipeline for your Python YouTube series. Let me load the skill and instructions first. Okay. Welcome, VI Warshawski. You're now designing the architecture spine, the consistency contract that keeps all your episodes, code, and delivery model aligned. Your PRD locked down. The what? Many projects, APIs. Now we design the how, the structural invariants that every episode will follow. Choose your working mode. Before we start, I want to know, how do you want to work? Coaching path recommended. We work together, open-ended. I ask your thinking about major decisions. Push back where assumptions are thin. Your own every decision takes. Fast path, I draft full architecture spine. Your review, we iterate before you're tight on demand. Then we gonna take the coaching path recommended. If you want, you can tell me already thinking about pipeline. Okay. Without all this mumbo jumbo, of course. So let's see. Excellent. Let's work through this together. I'll put pull the architecture out of you question by question. Before we get specific, I want you to understand the mental model. You've been living with this project concept through the brief, the press release, frequently asked questions. They are already structured in your head. Tell me, how do you imagine the series being organized from the view perspective? I'm gonna copy this. It's easier to read. What does one complete episode look like in your mind? How do episodes flow into each other? Sequential modular. Let's jump to episode 5. How does the code relate to the videos? One repo, separate repos per topic. What is the big shape? Are you thinking of 30 episodes of random projects or 3 series of 10 episodes? Um, this is also planned ahead, of course. So we can make the videos a little bit more fast. How do you imagine the series? Okay, you're thinking in clear structures, learning paths, not random videos. Viewers should feel like they can follow a journey, they can jump into any episode. They always know where they are in the series. Every episode is practical, useful, and build confidence. Your mental mode is professional learning series, but fun and beginner friendly. Every episode teaches something real. No fluff, no theory without action. What one? So these are the questions asked. What what one complete episode looks like in in my mind? Okay, so complete vision for me is one of 10 to 15-minute videos, a clear intro, what we're building, step-by-step coding, explanation of structure, error handling, logging, final result, GitHub code included, thumbnail plus description template. And I want every episode consistent so viewers know exactly what to expect. How episodes flow into each other. Your flow is modular, not strictly sequential. Viewers can start anywhere. Episodes don't depend on each other. In this series, it does because it's step by step, so you have to depend on viewing them all, but they still feel like a part of the bigger series. Your mental model is every episode is a standalone mini project, but together they form a complete learning path. This is perfect for BMAD. It means your architecture will use modular epics. How the code relates to videos. You already decided this without saying it explicitly. One GitHub repo for the entire Python series. The GitHub repo is still to come. After this series will be done, each episode gets its own folder. Each folder contains the code, the script, the README, the assets, thumbnail, image. This is exactly what BMAD expects. Later for C Sharp, you will have a separate repo because Visual Studio projects are structured differently. The big shape of the entire project, you're not thinking 30 random episodes, just upload whatever. I am thinking rather in the 3 series of 10 episodes each. Each series has a clear theme. Each series is a BMAD epic, and each episode is a BMAD story. Your mental model looks like this. Series 1, Python Real Projects, 10 episodes, mini projects, APIs, WebSockets, ML basics, logging, error handling. Series 2, BMAD Python, 10 episodes, brief, press release, frequently asked questions, then the BRD architecture, epics, stories, print planning, execution. But this is actually series 1. This will be series 2. I miswrote this. Oops. No problem. Restore checkpoints. Series 3, C# development. I'm thinking of series 2 like this, but for now it's good to set up the architecture phase. Okay, let's see what he's saying. So what he's asking, option A, one repo, two folders. That's what I'm thinking about. Separate repos, no. Modular episodes versus recommended order. And tension 3, release can impact GitHub. Option A, could push to GitHub before video publishes. So, so you said viewers can jump anywhere. True modularity and it teaches ML basics. Viewer who only watches episode 8 learns something complete. Requires uh, a each episode is 100% self-contained. Import setup explanations.
Hmm. See, here you have to make your decisions for your design. I think option B will be what we do. Less repetition, leaner code examples, calm viewers jump to episode 8 might miss the context. So, example, we covered error handling in episode 2. Here's how we use it for APIs. And what's the other? Requires each episode is 100% self-contained. Challenge: how do you prevent repetition? Every episode re-explains error handling feels bloated, so this will be option B. That's why I'm calling it series. Video release, Canon's impact on GitHub. So tension 3. Code push to GitHub before video publishes would be recommended in my eyes. Viewers can work ahead. Code is always done before video. Spoilers: someone reads the code first. Code and video release, no spoilers. Okay, tighter coupling, scripting, coding must be perfectly synchronized. Code published after video. Video is authority. Code reference. Viewers who want to work along, can't they wait for the code? What feels right to you? Think option B. But for now, I am not releasing till this first series is done. So as you can see, we're walking through the architecture BMAD will generate for this project: concept, script, recording, editing, publishing, everything actually. This is what we want to see. It will give us a structure. This much bigger. You're building an entire multi-series, multi-language YouTube channel, not just Python series. Is a complete change of architecture scope. Um, what an agent! What an agent! Who forgets? So, refocused question: Python only. Now for just Python YouTube channel, let me re-ask question 1: recommended progression within option B1. Expansion has its own progression. Go to same templates. Question 3: Python repositories grouped. Yeah. Question 4: clear on scope now. Let me know these work.
these are not questions. So, question one, progress. Each series recommended order, but viewers can jump between different series independently. Yes. Not really questions in my eyes, but what the heck? Question two. Use the same 10-15 minute template intro with code and structures error logging for. This is a stupid question in my eyes. Depends on the matter of what we're bringing. Sometimes it will be short, sometimes it's a tutorial that takes a half an hour, sometimes it will be just a script of 15 minutes. So, sorry, in my eyes, a very, very stupid question. The Python repository structure, destruction works or different grouping. Destruction works. And question four. Which series do you film release first? Now already released. After I will do the projects and others step by step, movie by movie. Actually, very stupid questions, I'm sorry. But you have to answer them anyway. So once BMAD generates this architecture, we can move into epics and stories. BMAD will create a new planning artifact inside our project folder. So this document becomes the blueprint for epic stories and sprint planning. Now the architecture
sorry. Let's first see what's here. Spine is ready. Draft artist decisions. Deferred decisions for sprint planning. These are intentionally left open to result plannings. Feedback is just copy paste it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I read it in Dutch. That's why I copy paste it. So everything is done right now. So now that the architecture is complete, the next BMAD steps are the epics, stories, implementation readiness, sprint planning, and execution. In the next video, we'll generate the epics and stories for the Python series. So quick recap, we completed the project brief, the press release frequently asked questions, the product requirements document, BMAD-help confirmed the planning phase is complete. Today we generate the architecture, the operational backbone of the entire series. The next video, epics and stories, defining the work units for Python series. If this helped you, leave a like and subscribe and tell me in the comments what BMAD topic you want next. Bye!